Destruction! You have violated the pact.
Hidden in the mysterious region of Area 51 in the Nevada desert lies a covert military base where the US government's deepest secrets are buried. Now, something's gone wrong. A viral outbreak quarantines the facility, trapping scientific and military personnel with an even greater menace wreaking havoc inside.
It's basically the story of Ethan Cole, who's a scientist. He's a hazmat specialist for the US Army that gets sent into Area 51 after a virus is breaking out.
You are the medical specialist trying to figure out what this experiment was and what went wrong. You and your hazmat team come into this area and all hell is breaking loose. And you realize you're there for more than your initial purpose. You are the everyday man that suddenly is becoming the action hero.
Open the door!
Watch your six!
As you delve deep into the facility to investigate the outbreak, you rely on assistance from your well-trained squad.
I think one thing that's really special about our game is you start squad-based, and you definitely had to put a lot of emphasis on how to get characters that you care about, teammates that you really want to protect and fight with.
And they're all AI controlled, so they'll move around the world on their own. In battle, they'll take up different cover positions. They point out enemy locations and help you achieve some game objectives.
Eventually, the team is kind of whittled away one by one, and you're left alone. About that moment, your suit's breached, you're infected by the virus, and you begin to start mutating.
As the last surviving member of your team, you find yourself beginning to transform, taking on mutant and alien characteristics, and developing some truly foreign abilities.
As the mutation takes hold, your vision changes, your hearing changes, you're able to see enemies in the dark. We have this time dilation effect, so hearing is warped.
You have an extreme melee that pushes enemies back, like through walls, and some really, really cool parasites.
You shoot them out of your hands, and they home into the world, and they seek out your enemies, and they siphon health back to you.
You basically can play with your enemies, almost treat them more like prey than you could otherwise.
No alien battle would be complete without a cache of high-tech weaponry.
Using some of the alien technology, the military's built some sort of new weapons. One of them has sort of a laser sight pointer that you can use. It's great for enemies that like to hide because you can bounce projectiles off of walls and off of ceilings to get people that are hiding behind objects and things like that.
One of the most exciting things about Area 51 is the celebrity voice talent. Gamers will be sure to recognize the familiar-sounding voices behind Ethan Cole, his alien buddy Edgar, and others.
We've got some great VO talent. We've got Powers Booth. And then, of course, we've got David Duchovny, which we're really excited about, as the main player character, Ethan Cole.
By day 3, I wanted to punch him in the face. By day 7, I did.
So eventually the player encounters a green animated corpse. This is an alien using telekinesis to remotely maneuver this corpse and talk through him to you. And his name's Edgar. He's not necessarily a friendly gray alien, but he has his own agenda, which kind of dovetails with yours. Edgar is voiced by Marilyn Manson, and we actually have a scene where your player, Ethan Cole, voiced by David Duchovny, gets to talk to Marilyn Manson. So I couldn't think of a better experience of video game than like David Duchovny talking to Marilyn Manson. It's just awesome.
Are you comfortable descending into the hell of another man's creation?
In the early stages of Area 51, the player first encounters a malicious horde of human mutants and deadly zombies, but it's the enemies in the later levels that really challenge the gamer's combat readiness.
Ultimately, they end up at this leaper stage that allows the now mutated human to crawl on walls and jump 30, 40 feet and tear through metal and use these claws, but they really are just killing machines.
As you get deeper into the facility, you transition from the US government into the shadow government, the Illuminati part of the base. The Illuminati has developed the super soldier, and that is their security forces to protect their side of the base, even from the US government top side, to keep them out.
They're definitely militaristic. They have great AI patterns where they can use all sorts of great alien weapons. They throw grenades. It's a different style of gameplay. And then ultimately, you end up in the gray section of Area 51 at the furthest reaches of the base. Those grays don't like to confront the player directly. Generally, they rely on using their superior technology to kill the player. And then every once in a while, you get a gray and you work really hard and you kill them and you feel a sense of satisfaction.
Gamers can play with or against others down the street or around the world by utilizing Area 51's impressive multiplayer ability.
What we did is put in 16 players, voice over data, so you can chat with your friends on a USB headset and give you all the modes that you'd expect. Then we added mutation modes on top of that. Humans versus mutants, a vampire game where everybody starts out as a human except for one person. Then the mutant infects the other ones, and then the tide of battle shifts, and now it's all mutants hunting the last human. So we really brought what made Area 51 successful in the single player to multiplayer to kind of create this whole new experience I think everyone's going to really enjoy.
One feature that we're really proud of is that our levels actually can scale based on the number of players involved. If it's in a 16-player game and 10 of the players drop out, alarms will start going off in the outer regions of the level, and the level will start to collapse to bring players together to keep the action frantic.
What adventure into the US government's most covert base would be complete without discovering the hidden truth behind several well-known conspiracies?
Conspiracy plays a huge role in our game, actually. We have a whole collection system based on witnessing conspiracies, recording conspiracies, and even deconstructing conspiracies.
We've got the fake lunar landing, which is a big set piece for us, and complete with cameras and a director's chair and the whole 9 yards.
All the little traditional conspiracies are dealt with in various parts of our levels to kind of entertain you and educate you in the conspiracy world.
Spending this much time working on the game made us wonder, do these guys actually believe that UFOs exist?
Do I believe in aliens? Yes. I've had some weird experiences in Nevada on a lonely road, and I definitely believe in UFOs and aliens.
Do I believe in UFOs? You know, I think I kind of fall in the middle. I think there are definitely some things going on that we're not aware of.
Without a doubt, I believe in UFOs. I've seen things that can't be explained. There's just too much out there that we don't know. I definitely believe in them.